What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here. So let's talk about something for 1 second here. We're going to go ahead and talk about, apparently, it's supposed to be known that Nintendo fans don't buy third-party games. Now, what this came from is actually, Video Game Her did a video based on the developers of Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and they basically, it seems to be that that's their mindset on the whole situation. Now, first and foremost, if you are not subscribed to Video Game Her, you need to take it now. And no, seriously though, she's a great contribution to this whole YouTube gaming thing, and you need to be subscribed to her. Seriously, like, you're missing out. You really are. She does great stuff. So let's talk about this for 1 second here, okay? So when it comes down to it, she believes that Nintendo has kind of built an ecosystem around themselves. And as a developer and as a as kind of a video game historian, I can definitely say that that is definitely true. Okay, literally from the olden days, there's always been that whole thing with Nintendo, and how Nintendo's able to go ahead and get their games through easily, obviously, because they're Nintendo. But then when third party came out, there was always this red tape around there. And as a current developer for Nintendo, I can definitely tell you that there is a lot of red tape. Now, I can't get too much into detail because I lose my license, but license, you know what I mean? That's license. No, I wouldn't be able to go ahead and put my games out for Nintendo if I was to give too much information away. But I will definitely say that there's a lot of red tape, a little bit more red tape than I have to deal with other people out there. I'll put it like that way. So with that in mind, though, so she's definitely right in terms of that whole ecosystem part. And that's just one particular part, because we can definitely go into the past and talk about how Nintendo has constantly done stuff like that. We didn't notice that they were doing that, but it wasn't until other consoles came out and was able to go ahead and compete with Nintendo that we noticed that they kind of, protected, like they made it so like it was really hard for other people to get in. But we didn't know that until other developers came out to kind of work with that. I'll get into that in another video though. So the thing about it is that honestly, there's another problem too. Now, a lot of people say, well, they don't buy third-party games. And the thing is that they would. Nintendo fans would actually buy third-party games if these third-party games were actually good third-party games. That's one of the biggest problems that I have, is like, why, like every time you come ahead and bring a third-party game out to Nintendo, it's usually, for whatever reason, it's usually like a slop-down version of it, So people are automatically going to gravitate to whatever the better version is. If it's PC, Xbox, or whatever the case may be, Nintendo is always the weakest version. And by weak, I'm not talking about graphically. I don't care about graphics, really. I care about, hell, I will put out a game with nothing but squares, okay? If the game is good, the game is good. Sorry, that's actually kind of an interesting idea. Anyway, the thing about it is that, you get these games and they always are missing features and stuff like that, and then people sit there and wonder, oh, well, I don't understand why, Nintendo gamers, they don't buy their games. They don't buy third-party games. That's not true. It's just you put the weak, you put the feature weak versions out there all the time. Stop it. And then give that love that Nintendo gamers in themselves deserve, and then there you go. You'll make your money back. And then let's talk about the actual Wii U for the Switch for a second here. The Switch is a great system. It's literally a system where they're like, you can literally take a console experience on the go. I like that. That's a great idea, And so take advantage of that, because people are going to purchase it. Look at the actual things that are being purchased, right? I mean, look at the sales right now. Great sales. So yes, people are definitely, the install base is getting there, and it is building fast. The thing about it is that at the same time, it's like, look at what they're doing right now. They're doing some great stuff right now, and believe me, there are some features that I would like to see in the Nintendo Switch, such as achievements and stuff like that. I don't understand why Nintendo is not up to date with their shit. Give me some achievements, Give me some, I don't know. At this point, I'll just accept achievements. And let's not even talk about that freaking voice over internet protocol bullshit that they put out there. Seriously, Nintendo, why? Seriously, what the hell? Anyway, listen. Nintendo gamers will purchase your third-party games, but in order for them to purchase your third-party games, you got to go ahead and do right by them. You do right by them, they'll go ahead and purchase it. I don't understand how you don't understand it. It's that damn easy. You know? Me personally, I own, I'll tell you this. Ironically enough, we're talking about the Dragon Ball Z Fighters game. Ironically enough, I own Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on PC. And I will repurchase it for the Switch when it comes out. You know? So, I said I'm planning to buy third-party games, you know? And as long as the games are good, I'm going to buy them. And a lot of gamers think so. Nintendo gamers aren't all of one mindset, you know? Yeah, there are some who will go ahead and purchase a Nintendo system just for the Nintendo games. That is very true. I'm not going to deny that. However, with that being said, we need to go ahead and understand that there is a big install base out there of gamers who will purchase third-party games as long as they are legit. Common sense. Let me know what you guys think. Comment section below.